Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, February 5th, 2025 by, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I ride the vibe of I trust the universe. I guess we're just going to skip 2024. I think we need these steps, though. We need these astrological steps. If you've been listening to me a long time, that's one of the things that I say. Like, every step matters because it's all feeding the whole universal choreography. And today, if you can find a way to trust the universe, trust this unfolding, good on ya. Good on ya, mate. So, we have Pluto in Aquarius, and we have Mercury preparing to move into Aquarius. So as of this recording, I'm 7 p.m. Central Time. We still have a few hours until Mercury shifts into Aquarius. Yet you probably felt some of it this weekend. We had some good clear out energy. It was tough. I felt challenged. I heard from many who felt challenged. And it's good because this is the work. Pluto does the Plutonic colonic. This is Pluto clearing out the stuff that we've let get disgusting. It's like a septic tank that is overrun. So Pluto clears that energy out, and we feel it on its way out, right? So with Mercury moving into Aquarius with Pluto, Mercury has a chance for this transformation. Now, this is an interesting thing. We had Pluto in Aquarius last year, but we really didn't have any planets like hanging out with Pluto in Aquarius. Yes, we had different connections to the planets, but there weren't really any planets that were like, okay, let's begin the transformation process. So Mercury, of course, is like, let me begin this. I will begin the transformation process. And what better planet to begin the transformation process than the planet of the mind? So for the next 20 years, as these various planets move into the sign of Aquarius and meet up with Pluto, they will be transforming in their energies, and in their transformation, it will also support us in our transformation. Also, Pluto will be transforming and up-leveling the energy of Aquarius as well. So layers upon layers upon layers of transformation. Mercury in Aquarius is really interesting because Aquarius is almost like a higher level of Mercury. Aquarius is ruled in part by Uranus, which is like, again, a higher octave or a higher concentration of Mercury. We'll say that Mercury is like in a senior in high school, let's say. A senior in high school, and Uranus has gone to college. Maybe several colleges. So Mercury is up-leveling. And as Mercury is up-leveling, our mental capacity, her mental ability of processing is also going to up-level. Now, this is all very interesting because it's just kind of being downloaded into me. Now, part of this is clearing out the old mush. It's clearing out the old patterns of thought that have kept us stuck in loops, and going through some level of evolution when it comes to our thought process and our stinking thinking. You may have some surges of the stinking thinking coming through as Mercury and Pluto combine. Now, they will meet in an exact conjunction at 0 degrees, which is the transformational degree too. So it's like a wallop for Mercury, which Mercury's like, bring on the changes. Come on, let's do this thing. I'm ready to up-level. But it's happening at 4:58 a.m. Pacific time. So watch your thoughts as you awaken. And notice where you can take the reins. The true you. Your mind is not the true you. A lot of what comes through your mind, a lot of that stuff is a lot of subconscious stuff. It's a lot of replay. You're literally replaying the same songs over and over and over. And Mercury is like, we gotta change these songs. Some of these songs may be working for you, but things like songs about gratitude or about trusting the universe. What about that one? As soon as I saw the astro, that was the energy mantra. I trust the universe. And it was like, do I? And the universe is like, yep, we're working this. So trying to put into place that, empowering your mind instead of letting your mind disempower you. And if any of you have been watching me for a long time, you've known my own journey with this. And I will just say for Sagittariuses, this is our up level over the next 20 years, is working with the mind. Watch for the shady thoughts. Watch for the fearful thoughts. Watch for the disempowered thoughts. Those are the energies that need to shift and can be shifted in this. And even though Mercury and Pluto are just here for a brief moment, Mercury is moving forward changed. What is that? I think it's in like A Course of Miracles or something. It's like there is no meeting on this planet that you leave unchanged from. And that's true for the planets as well. They are leaving each other changed. Pluto is also informed by Mercury being like, Mercury's coming like, yeah, the humans are ready and willing to change. And Pluto's like, oh, I didn't realize that after all that Capricorn shenanigans. Mercury's like, it's all good, I got you. So thank you for that, Mercury. Anything else? Oh, just watch for the usual Mercury shenanigans. I got burnt several times this weekend as part of the Mercury shenanigans. So watch out for that. Take your time. Go slow, especially with Mercury and Pluto. And just really be observant in and through your mental energies. What is your mind saying? And know, there is power within you to shift this to your advantage, to support you. Now, besides that, we have the moon in Sagittarius, and the moon in Sagittarius is helping with this. The moon in Sagittarius can help bring some perspective to this plutonic colonic energy. So that is powerful to have that energy. A little alchemy, a little perspective in this. In fact, the sun and the moon are connecting today. Big ideas potentially coming up with this connection. The sun's also connecting to Chiron today. Moon is connecting to Chiron today, healing some layers of ourself in this. And this is all part of the Aquarian layer too, because at the heart of Aquarius is the call for each of us to embody our vibration and show up on this planet as that. And it pushes against a lot of conditioning and rules and societal energy. So we have some clearing of those layers happening as well. Venus and Chiron are also connecting. Lots of Chiron connection. So a lot of healing coming up with this plutonic colonic. What are these layers that you're being ready to shed? And again, just because you're ready to shed them doesn't mean they're not going to kind of pop up like the moles. They're going to pop up here and there, and sometimes you got to, whack-a-mole those thoughts repeating themselves. In the evening, the moon and Neptune will engage in a bit of a square. So be aware of that energy. Be aware of that energy working us. Neptune maybe bringing a little illusion, maybe bringing a little confusion, but also potentially bringing a little spiritual clarity, especially in alignment with I trust the universe. Can you get yourself there? I do want to mention that the sun and the nodes are building to a connection as well. So there's a bit of a call to destiny unfolding in all of this. So keep that in mind with all that's going on. So let me show you my cards. We've got some mental energy. We've got the fighting and we've got the guilt. So there is that. But the universe is advising us, find your lighthouse. What is your lighthouse? What can inspire you to keep moving towards success? Eye of the tiger. What is your lighthouse? Sometimes it's a mantra. Sometimes it's a person who can lift you up. Sometimes it's a song. Find your lighthouse. Find your inner light to help you get out of the plutonic colonic troughs. That being said, a little bit of daydream will do you good. And the world card's always a reminder, like, there are so many good things here for us. And if we can take ourselves from fixating on all the stuff. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. And yeah, we do need to pay attention to the stuff, because it's in paying attention to the stuff that we can help ourselves figure out how to shift away from the stuff. But we spend too much time focusing on that. So it's a reminder to focus on the good, to focus on the daydream, to focus on the light, to focus on who you are, because you are the solution. That was straight from the universe. That has to be end. That has to end. That has to be the end. You are the solution. That might shift. You have the power. You are the solution. Let's see. So besides that, you can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. You are the solution. And remember who you are. You are the solution. Ta-da! Namaste.